What's up YouTube? This is Rob here again. So today I just want to cover over something for your 18650 batteries and your 26650 batteries. We all know that sometimes when we drop our batteries, they get nicked up, or if we use box mods, and sometimes they get hung up on the contacts on the battery sleds, and they kind of pull on them and yank on them. Or if we got our own copper bus bar batteries, compartments and stuff like that, they kind of eat up on your batteries, on your PVC shrink tubing that wraps your battery. And I got one right here, as you can see on this one here. As you can see, the wrapping is getting messed up, like right in the edges right there. Now when you're doing that and you keep doing that, you're taking a chance of the thing shorting out. If you're sliding in your positive and it always going to touch your negative before it does your positive, it touches that, it could be short, it could short right out. I mean, it just takes a matter of seconds to short out. So basically you can buy the PVC shrink wrap coating for your batteries. Like, let's say, even if you wanted to know if you had an authentic VTC5 or VTC4, you can cut the wrapping off and put a new wrapping on it, so that way you can tell. I got one right here without the wrapping right here, and as you can see on there, it does say this is a VTC4 battery here, so you can tell this isn't authentic. And some people like to cut the wrap off and see if it's authentic because they're worried about if they got a 30 amp continuous or 60 amp pulse type of battery, especially when you're doing major sub ohming. So you do got to worry about stuff like that. So I just want to show you that battery like this gets nicked up. I got some batteries I leave in my mods while I'm at work. I'll throw it in my car. 2 hours in the sunlight like that, they start getting warm, and after 8-10 hours of a work shift, after throwing it out there and pulling it out and using it, whatever, after a couple of weeks of that, the wrapping does get all brittle and just starts splitting and falling off. I've had stuff like that on my 26650s. This has got a rewrap on it. I rewrapped this because the coating got all kind of like dry rotted or real brittle. So you can basically get this coating in a roll like this. I got this one off of eBay. This is for your 26650s, or you can get them in these pre-cut slots right here. You get multiple colors. I got see-through orange, I got green, blue, yellow, red. You can get those from a company called illum.com. That's ILLUMN.com, and I will put a link in the description so you can check out their websites. If you need some wrappings for your batteries, you can get them. The cost of these is real low. They're only $1 for 10 wraps, and these are pre-cut wraps. So it's $10 for 10 red, or $10 for 10, or $1 for yellow, $1 for 10 yellow sleeves, $1 for 10 green pre-cut sleeves, $1 for 10 pre-cut orange sleeves. And right here I got the orange see-through right here, and as you can tell, you can see right through this here, and this does say that this is a VTC5 battery right there. You can see right here at the end it says VTC5. Alright, so you can prove you got a VTC5 authentic if that's what, if you're worried about that, which you should be kind of, to want to make sure you got the right battery, especially if you're doing super low ohms. So here I got 3 right here, and we're going to go ahead and put these on these batteries. Now the red is kind of a see-through. I haven't used the blue ones yet, so I don't really know, and the green I have not used yet. I've only used the orange and the 26650s and stuff like that. So this is red, and I have used one of these. This is see-through. So basically they open right up. It's pre-cut. You just kind of twist your fingers like this, and it kind of opens it up. Alright, so you basically want to do that, and then you want to pre-fit your battery, because we all know that sometimes some 18650s are a little bit longer than others. So this is going to be a VTC4. You want to put it in there and just kind of make sure you got good, you want to make sure everything is lined up like it's supposed to. But you don't want too much overhang on here, because you get too much, then you won't be able to touch the contacts on your battery. So on the VTC4s, we do have to trim this down just a little bit. So we're going to trim this down. We're going to just trim this down just about, I don't know, an eighth or so. We'll trim this down an eighth. Alright. So now let's put the battery back in again. And that should pretty much get us where we need to go. And once again, I'm doing that because some contacts are wider or more round than others. Alright. So, okay. And then when you cut the battery, you also get this little black washer right here that comes with already in the battery. Make sure you save that so you can reuse it. And then you just throw that into the positive part. Alright. And then you can use a heat gun or a blow dryer. I got the girlfriend's blow dryer right here. I just put it on high setting. It doesn't get hot enough to burn the battery or cause the battery to get too hot. Alright, so let's go ahead. It don't take long. You just put it on there. Get it where it's getting started. We'll do the top, and then we'll go down each line right there. I want to do each line. Get all the wrinkles out of it. And that's all there is to it. I mean, it's done. As you can see, it's all rewrapped. Bottom looks nice. Got the nice little ledge all the way around. Now this should work in any mod. Let's go ahead and maybe get this a little bit more if we can. Alright, so there we go. Nice. Now as you can tell, this one is see-through also. You can still see it says VTC4 on there. And let's go ahead and do a couple others. We'll go ahead and do 2 more batteries so we can see how that worked once again. So we just basically take it, I take a little razor blade, and I just cut the corner of it on the bottom end so I don't have to worry about touching any of the positive with the negative. And then we'll go ahead and just peel that off. Go ahead and peel it off. And then once again, save the black washer. And this one here, we're going to put the blue on. And then you can see here, this does say it's a VTC4. So let's go ahead and cut about an 1/8 inch off this. We'll go ahead and do that ahead of time. Cut our 1/8 inch off. Take it and just take our fingers and twist it. Might have to do it to this side since I cut that side. And there you go. Take our finger in there, kind of get it all opened up. Take the battery, put it in there, get it about where you want it. There we go. Take your little black washer, put it back in there on the top, positive. Hold it all in place. Take the blow dryer. Get all the wrinkles out of it. Get the bottom. And there we go. Now we got a blue one. And on the ones that you can't see the insides, you can actually just relabel it yourself. Just get yourself something to relabel it, and then you'll be okay. try to get all the wrinkles out of it. Alright, so there we go. Now this one here, I will have to put a label on there so I know it's a VTC4. Alright, so now we have the red and the blue. And then let's go ahead and do one more. And we'll go ahead and peel that off. We're going to make this one, put it back to green again. Alright, save the washer again. And as you can tell, this is a VTC4 original. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the green one in. We'll take off a little 1/8 of an inch. And then go ahead and take your fingers and twist it, pull that off, and go ahead and put this back on here. I like the cut end to be on the top. Alright, that looks good. Put the washer back on. Blow dryer. And there we go. Now we got the green one. Alright. So basically that's it. I just rewrapped 3 batteries in a matter of just a couple minutes here. All 3 VTC4s. The ones that you can't see through, you might want to label, but this is VTC4, so this one okay. This one here, I'll probably write on it VTC4 or get my labeler out and label it. And the red one, you can actually see through the red one, so I don't really need to label it. So let's go ahead and put it in the Vertex copper. See how it works. Works like champ. So alright guys, I just wanted to do this little review of if you wanted to rewrap your batteries from getting damaged from the weather outside, the sun or the heat, or you put them in box mods. You got the little contacts on the battery sleds, eat them up, or using copper bus bars or anything like that, or just dropping them or whatever, you know. So I will put a link in the description down below for Illume.com, so you can check out the website. $1 for 10 pre-cut 18650s, battery PVC shrink wrap coating. So I hope this helps people out that thinking about throwing their batteries away when they still got plenty of life left in them. Alright guys, till next time.